Hey, what's going on, Jagonauts? It is Jager or Jay, and welcome back to CrazyCraft 3 once again today, guys. Now, if you did miss last episode, then obviously there is a huge spoiler right in front of your face, and that is that we got a brand new Transformer in Purge, and he's actually quite a bit smaller. I actually just noticed how much smaller he actually is compared to like the other models. Like, have a look at him, he's so small. I would expect being a tank, he would be like a lot bigger. But anyway, he is such a sick Transformer. We got him last episode, and since last episode, I actually noticed something. Ready? Have a look at him now, and have a look at him when I take the Purge's Katana. So I didn't realize that the Purge's Katana is actually the track from his back. That is so freaking epic. I can't believe I didn't notice that yesterday. Yesterday's episode, I was saying like, why is it that every time I look at him, he's either got the track or not, and I didn't realize it was the katana. But anyway, since last episode, it seems like so much has happened. Every single episode, so much seems to happen off screen, but we did fix the duplicator trees. It looks like they are all working again. Apparently in the update, the new Spawn, or the new CrazyCraft update, sorry, apparently there was a problem changing the duplicator trees so that they didn't work. We went ahead and fixed it for the server so that it's working again. And it is working quite well. If you have a look, a lot of my stuff has been duplicating quite quickly. I will stick some of them back in front of the tree because I'm going to need a lot of hoppers for today's episode. I think today I'm going to officially, well, hopefully the plan is today I'm going to finally finish the Pac-Man spawner. That's the plan anyway. I've done a whole bunch of off-screen work getting it ready, but I've also got to show you guys something. I've got a whole bunch of stuff in store for today. I also want to go to the Nether to try and get some Nether quartz because my cloud pet has run out of food, so I can no longer fly. So the way I've got to scale the mountain, it is quite cool. I know I could go through my door and my ladder over there, but I found out a different way to scale the mountain, and it is quite sick. With Purge's Katana, you can just shoot yourself up. If you didn't know, we looked at it last episode. He gives you the ability to charge up and dash, and it is so cool. So we can dash up the mountain, and if I do it correctly, I'll show you what happens. Although I am taking falling damage, which I wasn't taking it before because I had my cloud pet, which helps with the no fall damage, but unfortunately at the moment I'm taking fall damage, so I've got to be quite careful. If we just do this a little bit carefully, okay, so I've got to get up to that point there. I'll show you, I did change a bit of my house as well, just that point there, so if I don't miss it, this should work correctly. Yes, perfect. Okay, so this point here, this used to be, I used to have this all set up as ghost blocks, so I could just fly in and out. But with Purge, I can't actually fly up here. So what I did, I turned it into one-sided glass, which is part of the camouflage mod. So it looks quite good. Not gonna lie, it is looking pretty decent, and I kind of wanna finish this room off today if I get the chance to do that. But I also want to show you guys something that happened on the server real quickly before we get into today's episode. Before we go to the Nether or anything like that, I want to show you guys what happened on the server. So you guys all know what Pandora's boxes are. Now, I've only played with them, I think I only had 1 or 2 that we found back in episode like 2 or 3, so I haven't really played with them too much, but it looks like someone accidentally had a bit of a play with them on the server and has caused a little bit of destruction and a little bit of griefing as well to someone's house. So I'm going to go show you that in just a moment. First things first, I wanted to make some more of those tank shells that we found last episode, which is what Purge shoots, so like that. So we got 36, that should be plenty, and I'll show you guys on the way. We're going to have a go look at the destruction in Purge. I want to kind of be able to fly again as well, but I actually can't. I literally can't because I actually have no nether quartz at all. So I need to go to the Nether and get some more nether quartz. So we're going to make our way over with Purge the tank and ready. I'm going to fire a shell. Boom. Okay, that didn't work. Boom. Okay, yeah, that's it. Whoa, that shot 2 at once. Interesting. Ready? Bang. Yeah, they seem to shoot 2 at once. Well, no wonder I go through them so quickly. But anyway, let's make our way over here. It's not too far away. This is definitely why I want to fly, because although Purge is absolutely epic, he doesn't really get around the map as quick as some of the other Transformers or even the Cloud flying abilities. So I need to kind of use the NOS or the Nitro in times when it doesn't actually matter, and I can kind of save it up. But anyway, have a look at this big glass dome. Are these duplicated trees? No, they're sky trees. Oh wait, they are, no, they're sky trees. Interesting. Have a look at this. Someone has done some griefing, it seems. Or not griefing, sorry. They have used a Pandora's box and it has spawned in a huge glass dome. But that's not even the big thing. If you have a look on my left, just here, this is the bad one. It looks like someone has used a Pandora's box or something. I'm not 100% sure what. And the whole ground and everything has turned into leaves. Oh no. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's gone into Vic's house as well. That is not. Oh, we can't even get up the side of the wall here. That's a bit of a challenge. Yeah, look how. Oh no. Oh wow, Vic. Oh, I'm sure Vic is not going to be happy at the side of that. It looks like it has completely gone into half his house, or even all of his house from the looks of it. That actually looks really sick though. That looks really sick. It's like a waterfall in the leaves. Oh, fudge. Have a look at this. Oh, no. So whoever did this, it looks like they used a Pandora's box just there and just here. And it has kind of destroyed a little bit of Vic's house. So I don't think he's going to be happy about that at all. So I think when he comes back on the server, he's going to be a little bit disappointed about that. And just to save a little bit of time, I'm not going to fly. I'm not going to drive all the way back. I'm just going to teleport back home so that we can save a bit of time and not waste... This is not where I wanted to be. I'm underground. Okay. Oh, fudge. How do I get out? Let's use the katana to fly up here. And, okay. We've got about half hearts. Interesting. We could have almost died there. That is not what I wanted to happen. And for some reason... Oh, my ocelot pet has got no food, so I can no longer get the night vision. We need to go up and get him some night vision. And then we're going to go to the nether. And then we're going to come back... Okay, I lost a few ladders. Let's just use katanas. Let's just use Purge's katanas to get up there. So we're going to go to the nether, get a little bit of nether quartz so that I can fly around and utilize the cloud pet, and then come back and work a little bit on the soul spawner, or the spawner, Pac-Man spawner, which is going to be pretty cool. A lot of you guys were saying that if I put the spawner on the roof, it wouldn't actually destroy the Pac-Man wouldn't be able to destroy the spawner. I actually did test that out, and unfortunately that is not true. I busted that myth. So if I put it on the roof while they spawned in, they still broke the spawner. So I think I've come up with a new way to do it, but at the moment I can't do it. So when we come back from the nether, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, and I'll try and get it sorted. So let's just teleport to the nether. What does he eat? Obsidian nuggets. Okay, sweet. We should have some obsidian nuggets, I believe. Yep, cool. We'll only need about 2 or 3. 2 will be fine. So right click and we can go to the nether and back. Let's do it now. I'm a little bit worried about the nether because from memory, please don't die of fall damage. Sweet. From memory, oh wow, Pac-Man spawn in here as well. I did not know that. I did not know that at all. But from memory, a few kings were apparently let off in the end. So I've got to be very careful. There may or may not be a few kings flying around, which I should keep my eyes on I should keep my eyes out for, because that could be bad. That could be really, really bad. Let's just grab a little bit of quartz. Don't really need too many, although I would like to get a few levels as well. I was doing some enchanting of books that I said I was going to do last episode. I was doing some of that off screen just so I could work out how often, what was it? How often the Soul Stealer enchantment came out, and it looks like it comes out 1 in every 10 or so. So it's not really that common, or even more, 1 in every 15 books. Right, please don't. Okay, no king. Good. I don't want to... I'm pretty sure someone said there's like 2 or 3 kings in here, so I don't want to add another king to the area. Oh, the nether looks so much better when you have night vision. My ocelot pet just ate a fish, so I got the night vision back. But sorry about that little cut there, guys. Just had a little bit of a recording interruption. Had to go answer the front door because someone was knocking on it. So I had to go work out what that was, but it's all good. So yeah, let's make sure... I think that should be plenty of quartz, actually. Yeah, the cloud pet doesn't really eat all that much quartz, so we should be fine with that amount of quartz on us. Let's just grab a little bit more so we don't have to come back here for a while, and then we can piece the scene. Thankfully, we haven't run into any kings in here because, yeah, as I said, apparently there's a few kings on the loose in here, but that should be plenty. Okay, let's go back home and let's finish off. Am I in the same spot? Cool. Cool. That works perfectly. And then hopefully I can finish off the Pac-Man spawner this episode. I think it should all go to plan. Well, at least I hope so anyway. Let's just carry about half a stack or just over half a stack on us for the cloud pet. Okay, sweet. The only thing is I may not have enough hoppers. That's a real concern, actually. Now that I think about it, I may not have enough hoppers. Let's just get our cloud pet back up and active. Let's right-click for the lightning, and there we go. So now we can fly. Yep, sweet, cool. So I'll show you what I've done off-screen. I did a little bit of, well, when I say a little bit, I did a hell of a lot of mining out. I used up almost 2 Silk Touch pickaxes. It was ridiculous. It took so long, but eventually I got there. So this is the area for the Pac-Man spawner. Have a look. This is my little void chest, so I could get rid of anything that I didn't want, kind of like a rubbish bin. This is all the stone that I got, and that was the second Silk Touch pick, or the emerald pickaxe that I used. So I used up quite a lot to mine out this area, but I officially got it working. So the plan is, down here is going to be where I can hit them from. You're not in the right spot there, buddy. This is where I should be able to hit them from. I'll put like a... I don't know, actually. I'll put like a glass wall here and something that barricades them from me, and I can hit them when they're down there. And then I'll go down here, and the plan is, this is where the spawner is going to be right here. Now, I didn't actually grab the spawner. My bad. Let's just quickly go grab a spawner so I can show you guys what it's hopefully going to look like, and hopefully it will work. I have a feeling it's going to work, but I haven't actually fact tested it, or haven't actually tested it out yet, so I'm just kind of fingers crossed hoping that it's going to work. I possibly should have fact tested it beforehand, but we're going to have to find out, I guess. So if I just put this in this position here, yep, cool. So we'll put this spawner, this is the soul cage spawner that we want. Now I don't think... I'm just trying to work out where the hopper's going to go. I think I just put that one below where it should go. I don't think I'm going to need these stone slabs there. That was just for a prediction. That was just kind of an example. So, how is this going to work? Let's just put a hopper there. No, actually, we need to put it... I'm trying to think how it's going to go. I think that'll be right. I do think that'll be right. So, let's just put that back on that level there. And that should... I think that should go to plan. What I've got to do now is I've got to fill up all these this is going to take a really long time. Let's just get rid of these. Where did that just go? In my backpack, I think. Yeah, cool. So if we just break these and fill up all, oh my god, this is going to take so many hoppers now that I think about it. Let's just say we go like that, okay? All the way to the edges. I don't believe Pac-Man should be able to break the hoppers. I didn't fact test that either, so it looks like I didn't do the fact testing that I should have done. Okay, so, and we want that one to be facing down, or do I want us to go around the spawner? Fudge, maybe I should have done a bit more preparation. Okay, let's just say they're all going to go to one point, so all of these hoppers need to be facing this direction. They're all going to go to the middle and go to 1 or 2 chests, I think. And we're going to get like a crystal chest or something in the middle so that all the loots that Pac-Man drops, hopefully it'll go in the chest and everything will be sweet. I'm just hoping that it works. Now, the reason I've got slabs on the floor here is because mobs and stuff that come out of soul cages or any kind of spawners don't like spawning on slabs, so they're not going to go there. I believe. I'm pretty sure that's a fact. So that's the plan there. Let me just go upstairs, see how many hoppers I've got. I'll probably have to make a few hoppers, actually. I should have plenty of iron and plenty of chests. Okay, I got 2 hoppers there, so that's going pretty slow. How many do I have over here? 1. Okay, sweet. So we're going to go and make some more hoppers. I honestly... There's going to take a lot of hoppers. It's going to be an expensive room. All of these rooms... That skeleton had good aim. He got me right as I was coming into the door. Where did he get me? I can't actually see. I can't actually see because this is on me. He got me right in the shoulder. Well done, Mr. Skeleton. That was a top-notch shot. Not gonna lie, that was a great shot. As I was walking into the house, clipped me right in the shoulder. Great shot, Skeleton. You are the real MVP. Okay, let's make a few chests. I don't know how many I'll need. Let's just start off with 6. No, we're going to need wow, let's just honestly, let's go like that. You can never have too many chests. Let's see how many we can get. 8. We're going to, oh, fudge. we're going to need a lot of wood for a lot of chests. 27, and I still highly doubt that's going to be even close to the amount we need. And it's going to use up a lot of iron as well. Well, interesting. It's how much? It's like 6 iron per chest. I can't do that maths in my head, but that's going to require a lot of iron. Let's just start off with that amount. Just over a stack, I'd say. Just over a stack. We'll go like that. Go like that. Boom. Okay, sweet. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That is 12. Holy fudge. How many blocks was that? That was like 15 or 16 iron blocks. Alright, well, I'm going to go stick these in front of the duplicated tree. When they duplicate, I'll be right back, and I will continue with the Pac-Man spawner. All I can say is thank the Lord, thank the CrazyCraft Lord for duplicated trees. That has taken so long. It's taken me about an hour to get all of these hoppers. This is like the 3rd lot of hoppers we've had to get. I'm pretty sure this should be the last amount though, which is good. But yeah, holy moly, it's taken a while. The duplicated trees, honestly, thank the Lord. It saved me so many resources and probably so much time, to be honest. I just stuck them in front of the duplicated tree. It took about 15 minutes for a whole stack to grow, and I've done this about 3 times, so it's pretty, well, it's not the most efficient now that I think about it, but it's pretty efficient nonetheless. Let's just leave 1 and 2 there just in case, and there we go. We'll grab this last lot. I think I only need about 64 left or something. I'm pretty sure there's like over 160 probably over about 170 hoppers invested in this spawner. So hopefully it works. Otherwise, I'll be quite salty if it doesn't work. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll just lay out this last little bit. Obviously, I need to make this place look a little bit better. But for now, it's gonna have to do because I've spent quite a while working on this hopper, on this spawner, so hopefully it all works correctly. So let's just keep laying them down, just like so. They all want to be facing the correct direction. Now that I'm down here, I'm not sure if I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to have enough hoppers, but I've got my fingers crossed. I do have my fingers crossed, not going to lie. Not actually, oops, wrong man, my bad. I don't actually have my fingers crossed because they are all in play at the moment. They're all being used to carefully place down the hoppers, but if I could, I would cross my fingers. If you guys could cross your fingers for me, that'd be most appreciated, because we're about to stick the soul shard in here, and honestly, if it doesn't work, I am out of ideas, because that up there is the little spot that I was testing from the roof, and it wasn't quite working from the roof. Every time I dropped it in from the roof, it would not work. It would just break. It would eat the spawner along the way. Okay, sweet. I think that is all. It's all done. It's all done. All the hoppers are laid down, hopefully the right way. I don't actually have any chests. Actually, I do. I've got some wooden chests. They're going to have to do for now. I think they're going to have to do, but yeah, we'll see. So which ones do they come down into? That one there, this one here, and this one here. And we can upgrade those chests at a later point for sure. But for now, they're going to start off as wooden chests, and we're going to see how we go. But yeah, that's the spot that I had the spawner in at the start. You guys said put it on the roof so that when they fall down, they don't eat the spawner. They were still eating it, and I could possibly put it in the roof, but then I'd be scared that they would spawn outside, like on top of the surface, and that could just be bad news bears. Because if you don't know, they actually, let's just close that up to the spider. The skeleton can't come in. If you don't know, they like eating wood, and a lot of my house is actually made of wood. Like a lot of the walls and a lot of the floor is made of wood. So I would prefer them not to come into the house and eat all the wood. That would be preferable. Okay, fingers crossed that this works. I really flippin' hope so. Okay, where's the spawner? Creeper, Pac-Man. Okay. Moment of truth, guys. Hopefully it works. I'm pretty confident, but at the same time, I'm really nervous because I don't want to have just wasted this entire episode trying to get this spawner to work and then find out that it doesn't actually work. So I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't eat the hoppers as well. And I probably should have caged this area off, but YOLO. We're gonna have to try it out. You know, we're gonna have to learn from our mistakes if it doesn't work. So, I can't even put it. I can't even put it in. That's a little bit embarrassing. Okay, I need to get underneath so that I can put the soul shard in. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's in. Let's go see if it works. Fingers flipping crossed. Okay, they're gonna spawn in here, and I'm gonna start smacking them with a slice. Hopefully this works. Moment of truth. Please work. Honestly, Honestly, please flippin' work. If it... Oh, maybe it doesn't spawn on hoppers? If it doesn't spawn on hoppers, this will be just real great. Come on. Come on, do this for me. Yes, yes, there they are! Oh, and they didn't eat the hoppers either. Oh my god, it actually worked. Yes! It actually flippin' worked. So this could become pretty efficient if I can set it up a little bit better. So a whole bunch of stuff just went in the hoppers there. It looks like a backpack and something else. I'll go find out. I don't know why they're not going in the hoppers. I probably could have made it a little bit more efficient, made it a bit smaller. Oh, dang, I didn't think about that. If they go on top of the spawner, it's not going to get eaten by a hopper. Unless it's just not clearing the chest. I'll have to go down and find out what's going on there. Oh my god, you guys have no idea how happy I am that this spawner is actually working. Apart from a few hopper problems, it is actually working. I'm just going to go take it out before we get like a huge Pac-Man infestation here. Okay, sweet. Oh, fudge, they ate the chests. Oh, no wonder the hoppers weren't working. They ate the chests almost instantly. We got an adventure backpack, a black adventure backpack. Subwoofer's base blaster, that's another transformer thing. Oh my god, this is so hype. This is, oh, we got a snow golem pet. Oh my god, guys, this is so efficient. Hell yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to put in an iron chest instead, so that obviously they don't eat the chests automatically. But oh my god, that is so good. It works so efficiently. I am so happy about that. Now, I'm not gonna kill any more Pac-Man at the moment. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put this in the chest for now, so that we know we can come in and use it whenever we want. Really quickly before we end this episode, because it did take quite some time to actually do that, I want to look at building these factory blocks. Now, a lot of people on the server have them, and they look so flippin' cool, and I think they would go really well down here in our hangar, because I did want to put them on the walls, and I still haven't done that. So, how do we make these things called factory blocks? So this is this here. So stone and iron. So a lot of my recipes are requiring iron. Get out of my house, Mr. Creeper. Every time I see a creeper, I'm thinking, holy fudge, it's going to blow up in my house and break my house. And then I'm like, lol, jokes, I've got my ocelot pet on me. He actually can't do that. So I got 2 new backpacks as well, which is sick, as well as Subwoofer's base blaster. Wow, that looks cool. I'm not going to use it. You probably can't use it. Must wear full subwoofer set to use. Yeah, that makes sense. So what we're going to do, we're going to go put it on one of these display pillars, and hopefully it, fudge, it duplicated. Don't duplicate. Wow, okay, so I need to fix that up. Apparently every time I put them on the duplicator, apparently I put them on the top of the display pillar, it duplicates. Okay, I'm going to have to delete a few of them and just keep the one that we found. Okay. Let's fix up the, let's just quickly make some of these factory blocks. We've got all our iron on us, so we should be fine. And I've got so much stone down below from mining out the Pac-Man spawner, which is epic. Alright, so I believe it was like this. Let's just grab that back. Let's get a few bits of iron. And I believe it was like that with the iron around it. Let's see if I was correct. Cool, so we're not going to be able to make too many, unfortunately. Uh-oh, I just made a weighted storage cube. Did I just... Oh, fudge. I just did it wrong. I just did it wrong. So I just made a weighted storage cube instead. Not 100% sure what that is. But interesting. We'll be able to find that out in the future. Let's actually make what I was supposed to make. Let's just get rid of some of these storage cubes and a bit of a waste of resources, but oh well. We're pretty much doing that this episode, so let's just continue with the theme, and let's make sure we don't stuff it up this time. Let's get the right recipe going. Sweet. So one recipe makes 32, so that's actually a lot of factory blocks. That's just 2 stacks right there. I don't know actually how many more we're gonna need. That seems like a lot. Let's grab the chisel, see what we can chisel it into, and let's go see if we can add it to the hanger and see if it looks any good. Accidentally duplicated like 6 or 5 of these Subwoofer's base blasters, so I might go and throw them in the void chest in just a moment, but let's see what we can do with these factory blocks. That looks cool. Blue wire framing, neon blue plating, that looks cool. This looks cool. Very rusty metal slate. That looks alright, actually. What's this? Gold plate. I like that. Gold-plated fancy circuit block. These ones obviously look great, but I don't think they're going to go well for the whole room. So what's something simple and may look decent? Actually, I like this one. I do like this one. What is this one? The metal plate with a little rust. I do like that one, actually. Let's just see what it looks like on the walls here. It'll kind of match the theme. I was going to say it would match the theme with the blue on the blue waterstone, but it doesn't look that great at all. Nah, that looks hideous. That looks absolutely disgusting. I want to vomit. That makes me want to vomit. So let's grab the next thing. And let's fix up the wall there. I guess I'll have a play around with this as well, but I want to try and get the start of it on screen so that it doesn't seem like I just randomly appeared with it the next episode. So what else could we use? What about... Yeah, what about this fancy... No, where was that one? The gold-plated circuit. The gold-plated circuit, whatever it was. Let's try this one out. I want to see if this one looks any decent, so... You know what? It doesn't look too bad, but I don't think we'd be able to use it for the whole walls. Now, because it's the gold-plated fancy circuit block, it makes sense that it just kind of... It's like a circuit. It just goes... Oh, that's actually really cool. It just should go, like, around the place as, like, a little bit of a design. I'm not actually hating this design. To be 100% honest, I'm not hating this design. It's kind of like snake. It's kind of like a snake going in the pattern. Anyway, it looks decent. Not 100% sold on it at the moment. What other blocks can we make out of the chisel? Let's be a little bit more efficient here. Let's get rid of that and go like that. Sweet. So let's see. We could use rusty metal plate with dotted pattern. What's this? Warm metal column. It sounds like a column, but let's see what it looks like just here. Huh. I don't hate it. I know it looks a little bit funny, but I really don't hate it. It looks decent. Not great, but still decent. You know what, guys? We're going to have to end the episode there, I think. But at the moment... Nah. Yeah, we're going to have to end the episode there, unfortunately. But at the moment, this place is actually starting to look decent. Once I get this whole wall sorted all the way along, we should be looking at a pretty sick room, a pretty sick hangar for our little jets and G6s and stuff. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. We got a sick Pac-Man spawner all sorted, and we'll get that up and running fully efficient next episode, I guess. But for today, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode, and Jager out. Bye, guys.